This John Lothian News video is sponsored by Independence, Expertise, Execution. What are your 3 points? 3 points communications.
How has the CME's social media strategy evolved?
5 years ago, when we started with Facebook, it was just an interesting experiment because we were seeing people who are our customers and actually talking about the exchange, our products, and what was happening in the marketplace. So it was a really good platform for us to sort of start with to see if social tools work and how we can use and leverage them. We've really now taken steps to expand our efforts internationally. We're doing more in different languages on social media. We're leveraging the Weibo technology in China to talk with people that are interested in financial markets and financial news in China. We're doing more with several of our other partners in social media. So it's really become more of a content distribution platform, which is what they've always been, but integrating more content and things that we're doing to talk with people, our stakeholders, customers, partners about what it is that is happening in the financial marketplace and why these things matter.
Can you explain StockTwits and how the CME utilizes it?
Whereas Twitter is kind of everything to everybody, StockTwits gets that, I would say, laser focus, I guess, on the things that matter. And you can really drill down into specific products. So it really gives us a way to focus our conversations, see what people are talking about with our products, and then enter into those conversations or provide content that matters to people that are interested in a very specific topic.
How are you using social media to reach international audiences?
We have been using Weibo from the Xena company for the past year. And since then, we've added not only content to Weibo, which is looks and feels like Twitter, but we've added a blog, a Chinese blog, to that content. We integrate and incorporate videos from our Youku platform in China. So now we've created all of these really interesting and dynamic conversations around our products and what's happening in the global markets, as well as what's happening in China, in the financial markets in China. Another good example is what we're doing with all of our partnerships, from BMFBOVESPA in Brazil to MexDer in Mexico, the Dubai Mercantile Exchange in Abu Dhabi, as well as some of our other partners in Asia. But we've been able to leverage them to create content that is in a local language and regionally relevant to their audiences from things that we're doing, and vice versa. We can now take that content and push that content out to the audiences that matter, and that could be through specific targeting via Facebook. It could be through our partnership with BMFBOVESPA in Brazil, or it could be just through using Twitter and having the language and using the translated language.
What social media sites has CME recently started using?
We've been using Pinterest for about a year, and Pinterest is an image-based site that allows people to share images among people that they follow. So we can take advantage of historical photos of the exchange that we have, the website banners that we push out, images that we use in our research reports, and create almost a story just using images around the exchange. That's one. SlideShare is another one that we've been using for the past several months to upload content from our market insights team, as well as open markets, as well as some of the other research reports that we have. So we now have created a central location of various reports and papers about CME Group and what's happening in the marketplace for people, again, go in and dynamically share among themselves, as well as share externally to some other audiences. And then StumbleUpon is another interesting site. It's a social bookmarking site where you can take content that you have and find interesting, add it to the site, and then, again, people can rank the stories, share the stories, and share the information. So again, it becomes another one of these landing pages for content that we have about the marketplace.
Personally, how has your social media perspective changed since you moved to London?
What's been really interesting is seeing the increase in news and information from CME Group about the European markets and what's happening in Europe. So as our business has evolved and grown in London through the CME Clearing Europe clearing facility, as well as the recent news that we'll be launching CME Europe, our exchange, in 2013, we've now been able to increase more and more content about Europe and what's happening in the European markets. So for me, that's pretty exciting because of it's a good marriage and tie-in with the growth of CME Group in Europe, as well as what's happening in the news perspective. So we can tie the two together and really do a good job of creating awareness and education about CME Group.